Hi, it's Lydie. So I wanted to talk about a subject because lately I felt very uneasy about it. So it's about my son. And I was like, what in the world? And then I said, no, 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 I have to share it. So you know me, I write it nicely. And then I said that I'm going to share it with you. English is not my first language, so I don't want to be talking like you see. So that's why I write everything down and then I just say it, read it. So it's more, I would say it's better for your ears, and also I love to use some Bible story. So if there is Bible story, please stay put, learn, because I don't know if you read the Bible. If not, time to learn. And if you know the story, it's good so we can talk also and see the correlation between what's going on now and what happened before. Because I believe that in the Bible you have a story or an example for all our situations, all of them. So that's why stay put, share, comment, because I want to have as well your perspective in that. I believe that if we want to have things different, it's important for us to have that conversation because I'm raising my children and you are raising your children, but our children will interact. So I don't want my children to mess up your children. And please don't make your children mess up my children. Oh, it's so funny because before I used to have that with my sisters, because sometimes you have girls and boys, and you see how they behave and you like say, look at that girl, she messed up that boy for nothing, doing that, acting that way, and now look at the guy is messed up. So that's why I'm like, man, I have to talk, we have to talk, because our children future is in our hands, the way that we are raising our children. So stay tuned, pay attention, and comment. Okay, so at least I don't feel like I'm talking by myself. Let's do it. So, have you ever felt that despite doing everything to give your child a happy, stable childhood, they don't seem to understand the sacrifices you've made? Maybe they don't contribute to an harmonious atmosphere at home and instead want to do whatever they want, whenever they want, without much empathy or consideration for others. Lately, I've been reading a lot about personality, self awareness, and building strong relationships. One thing I've realized is that I might be more of a people pleaser than I thought. Many of us think, oh, I'm strong minded, I do what I want, but even those with strong conviction can find themselves worrying about how others perceive them. I've noticed I sometimes try to control how others see me, pleasing them while trying to stay true to myself. It's exhausting. This effort to keep everyone happy is exhausting. And I realized I need to find balance a new way. I don't want to burn out and I don't want to live with regret. I want to be the kind of parent who builds good memories and strong relationships without losing myself in the process. It is never too late to change. Sometimes, when we feel like we're failing as parents or when our children don't turn out as we hoped, we start looking back with regret on all our sacrifices. We may even feel resentment for giving so much without getting the payback we expected. Recently, I heard a sermon that really spoke to me. The speaker reminded me that we don't need to be perfect to help others. It's through our struggles that we develop empathy. As parents, we don't have to love every moment or feel like we're perfect in every situation. This reminds me of the story in the prodigal son in Luke 15. In the story, the father doesn't dwell on his son's mistakes. Instead, he welcomes him back with open arms, ready to restore the relationship. To me, this shows that no matter how far we feel we strayed as parents, it is never too late to change and rebuild our connection with our children. I want to be the mom who stays calm, but let's be honest, sometimes, sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you lose it. When that happens, how do you handle it without damaging your relationships? Have learning it's okay to feel anger, but it's crucial to express it in a way that doesn't destroy trust. Often we think of parenting as all or nothing. Either you're a good parent or you're not. But I believe parenting is a journey, a process of constant learning. Every parent loses their calm sometimes. Most of the time. Sometimes. What's important is how we manage those moments so they don't harm our relationships. My goal is to handle anger in a way that's constructive. I don't want my children to see me as someone with a temper, but as someone who sometimes gets upset and chooses to handle it in a healthy way. I also want to teach my son that life isn't always easy. He's young, just 8 years old, but I believe in giving him more responsibility little by little to help him mature. It's challenging, especially in today's environment with cultural differences, but I trust God to guide me in finding ways to help him grow. One thing I've learned is that progress requires consistency. When things improve, we can just sit back and relax. We have to stay intentional. For example, when I was consistent with family activities and meetings, our family felt closer. I realize now that I need to bring that back. Consistency is key to creating a healthy atmosphere at home. So we're on this journey together. I'm trying different things and sharing what works and what doesn't. It's okay to feel anger, frustration, and disappointment. Those feelings don't make us bad parents. What matters is how we handle them, how we treat others in those moments, and how we learn from our mistakes. Because we do make mistakes. It is never too late to change. I hope my words give you hope and remind you that we can always improve. Let's try this together. Remember, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's have that conversation going. It is so crucial. Do you feel like you have put so many things on the side for your children that you have sacrificed a lot and at the end you don't have any payback? How do you feel? Talk to me. And talk to you soon in the next video. Bye.